Good morning to you both. Thanks for joining us. When we talk about 2020, COVID obviously is the huge story. Quite a year. Rachel, what specifically on the issue of COVID has stood out for you?
It's not a positive side from it, quite obviously, but tomorrow signals a massive day for care homes across Scotland, with the most vulnerable people in society finally getting a vaccine and the start of that rollout for care homes. But I think if we look back at 2020, the way the virus took hold in care homes across Scotland is something that for me was really difficult to watch and report on as well. And I think rightly, this will be subject to inquiries as we go forward. And I think residents, their families and staff who worked really hard throughout this pandemic deserve to know why that happened and what went wrong. And I know that we've already seen a report from Public Health Scotland on the fact that hospital patients were discharged to care homes without testing. But I think we do need to see a public inquiry into that, why those decisions were taken that allowed people who were not tested for the virus to go into care homes, and a wider inquiry as well into the number of care home deaths, how it took hold, and also the use of testing in care homes, why it took so long for asymptomatic testing of staff. We're only now seeing testing rolled out to allow visitors. And I think as we look back on 2020, I think how care home residents, their families and staff were treated is something that we really need to find out why decisions were taken and how that was managed.
Yeah, the First Minister is promising inquiry. The question now is over the timing of this and whether it should go ahead while we're still dealing with the pandemic.